Right, so in this video I'm just going to show you how to configure your device. So first thing first, put the batteries in. You could do that later, you can set up the app, but for the sake of it we're just going to show you which batteries to put in. So bolt goes the plus way up and it's going to start flashing and start talking that it's ready to pair. Right, so next thing is to download the application from your App Store or Play Store. If you go to Play Store and then type in the application name, which is XSH, I believe. So yeah, XSH. It will bring up the first application. I'm not going to show you how to install an application. I'm sure you know how to do that. And obviously make sure you allow all the notification and all the prompts, that you make sure you allow all of them. And bear in mind this application needs to be running on the background. Obviously you need to get notification when even the app is not running, so the app must be running in the background for you to get notification outside your house. So we add a device, press the plus sign on the application. Something's wrong with my phone. I don't have enough battery, so add a device, set up a device, and we heard it. We heard that it's talking. Make sure it's connected to your 2G, 2.4 gigahertz, not the 5 gigahertz. So that's very important to remember. So this device will only work with 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi system. Right, once you connect it to your Wi-Fi system, just put in the password in and then press next. And it starts to make that noise, which is trying to communicate with the device.
The camera is now ready to begin pairing.
And once it's gone to up to 100%, you will receive the confirmation. That's it. And then you can now name your device, set a password for it. These are important. You can basically have kitchen, front door, or whatever it is. So you just name it here. So for the sake of this video, just named it test and the password with test1234 with a capital T, and just make sure you select the last box as non-Chinese mainland. Obviously it won't work if you don't. So click finish and it will start connecting to the device. That's it. It will jump to this screen and this is your device. So obviously we named it as test, so we can press it. Obviously I'm going to take off the sticker so you can see clearer. And that's it. So now we're going to test. At the moment you're connected to the Wi-Fi, but obviously there's no point if you're in the house. So the whole point of this is that you're outside your house and you get a parcel or something and it rings. So I'm just going to disconnect from Wi-Fi and connect to my normal 3G internet, or mobile internet. Right, so we make sure we're disconnected from Wi-Fi. Go back to 3G. Obviously I'm on flight mode, so make sure you're not on flight mode. Right, so we're completely disconnected from the home Wi-Fi system, and just going to press this buzzer while the application is on. So I just closed the application and I'm just going to ring the buzzer on. And I'm not connected to my Wi-Fi, so you can see the device name is test. It says calling. Press the green button and it should load the video for us, so whoever's at the door. My internet isn't great, so there's a bit of delay. It's obviously depending on your connection, who you're with, as your data. But there it is, simple as that. Ready to go. The next bit is obviously notifications. You can configure emails and stuff to configure your device to send you push notification, whoever is at the door, or for motion detection, so you get notified. And just make sure that you update your firmware to the latest version. Obviously there's one new version available for the cloud storage update, so we're just going to do that as well.